spent 3 months in the palace, and soon they became dear friends. Every day he asked her to be his wife. She would say,
"We are friends. This much is true, but I will not marry you."
The beast told her that he loved her and that she should never leave him. Beauty agreed to stay, as long as she could visit her father, now that he was very ill. She knew this because she had a vision of it in her magic mirror. The beast said,
"You may visit your father. Use this special ring. Put it on your night table when you are ready to go to his house. Once you are ready to return to me, put it on the table again, and you will magically come back. But you must return by tomorrow night. Otherwise, I will die from sorrow."
That night, Beauty put the special ring on her night table. When she woke up, she was with her dear father again. Just then, some trunks appeared with gowns covered with gold and diamonds. They were a gift from the beast. Beauty's sisters came over as well, but they did not look happy. They had gotten married, but their husbands were not very nice. The two sisters were once again jealous of Beauty. Here she was, dressed like a princess, and she seemed happy. They wanted revenge, so they brewed a sleeping potion and gave it to Beauty when she was about to return to the palace. Ha! Now she will be late, and the beast will be so angry. They will be rid of their sister once and for all. That night, Beauty had a dream of the beast. He was dying of sorrow. She instantly woke up.
"Oh no!"
She screamed.
"I must return to the palace at once and save him."
She put the magic ring on her table and was instantly transported to the palace. Beauty returned home. Her father and brothers were overjoyed to see Beauty happy and fine. The evil sisters also came to see her.
"Beauty, how good it is to have you back home again."
"Father, I came to see you all, but I can't stay for long. I promised to return by evening, otherwise Beast would die of grief. I have a potion that will make Beauty sleep for 3 days. Beauty, I made you a cup of tea. Here, drink it." "Thank you, dear sister."
"We're so glad to see you, Beauty. We were afraid that the beast harmed you."
"No, Father. Beast has been very kind to me. I live like a princess in his castle. I don't feel well. I'll take a nap and see if I get better."
We need to wake up Beauty so that she can get back to the castle soon. Keep the arrow in the green zone by clicking on the ring.
Beauty, where are you?
Ah, it's night already. I need to hurry back to the castle.
Beauty ran into the hall, but the beast was nowhere to be found. She was worried that it was too late. She found him lying in the garden, half dead. He had gotten so upset that he had starved himself. The beast opened his eyes and saw Beauty. He smiled.
"I give you my hand,
She whispered.
so you must live to be my husband."
Beauty realized that she truly loved the beast. The whole palace lit up with fireworks and music, but suddenly the beast disappeared, and she saw a prince. The prince thanked her for putting an end to the wicked fairy's spell that had turned him into a monster. The spell could only be undone when a girl with a pure heart agreed to marry him. Beauty was the only woman kind and generous enough to marry him even when he looked like a monster. Beauty ran around the castle looking for Beast, but she couldn't find him. She remembered her nightmare and dashed to the garden. Beast was lying lifeless on the grass.
What have I done? I promised to be back on time but slept away. I need to wake him up. Maybe I should give him some water. Is there something to bring water from the stream?
That's right. The pitcher will do.
Oh, you're back, Beauty. Now I can die happily with you beside me.
No, you must not die. How do I save him? I don't want you to die. I truly love you. But where is Beast?
I was the Beast. A wicked fairy cursed me to remain in the monster disguise until a beautiful lady falls in love with me. Will you marry me, Beauty?
I agree.
Beauty was surprised by all this, but since she truly loved the person he was on the inside, she married the prince. During the celebrations, she found her father and whole family there. What a joyous reunion! They had a beautiful marriage and lived for many years. Every morning, Beauty was greeted with a kiss, and they lived in happiness and bliss.